I love the kind of maybe borderline greedy play for the Sheriff, just for maybe to have a little bit more long-range pressure off the pistol round. Here come the flashes and smokes. Also with that, the recon dart not going to find too much. Baby finding his second. Toxic screen also still down. This is the offensive one. Baby maybe good for a third. Finds it now. How about the fourth? Maybe to start things off with an ace. Are you kidding? 18 HP. Shanks has moved himself kind of back over through the alleyway, and explosives will pop through for Baby looking for the ace. Doesn't check his left. The trade will be there, and FaZe start us off with a pistol win for what the agent has to offer, but Baby gonna get a read here on Rise's aggression to the middle. The guiding light will provide at least some sort of a deterrence, and with that flash, you thought maybe it was gonna be a free kill, but not the case. Help has arrived. A 3-for-1 trade, and FaZe find themselves with the numbers and a free B site.
Yeah, you can't really blame Rise for rolling the dice on an eco-type round like this with some mid-aggression, but Baby and company able to be those reinforcements that were required to fend off that push from Rise. Gets FaZe to 2-0, sets them up for the hot start.
Maybe even a little bit more now favor, but here's the angle that Baby wants, trying to make sure that everything stays safe, but the spike is not necessarily planted for him, but it doesn't make much of a difference. Rockets for 2, and then the third. Blindly through the poison cloud, no problem, and Rise still find themselves empty as FaZe take a huge advantage early.
Baby could cut that off, and that's a big entry from Baby to help start penetrating this B-site. There's still 2 defenders left.
Yeah, these defenders have pistols only. Seeker's actually going to be called out. Neptune makes good for one. The trade is there. Baby finding his second. A couple of tags come through the connector, but does not really amount in too much. And with that, it's just extra information for Baby to follow up, find a free kill through the middle of the map. Baby though, denied by Poised, who actually finds 2. Can he pick up a weapon? He's given the space. Ooh. Corey's backing down, who's only got 5 HP. This is a very even 2v2. You got to go now if you're Rise, otherwise you're not going to have time to back up and then come back to this. And the lockdown does get destroyed, and oh my goodness, the trade is going to be there. Baby though, over the top, finds his Killjoy counterpart. Poised was never really sure where he was positioned.
Yeah, and they already had their Viper wall placed here at A side, so they're able to go ahead and throw that up immediately. Superman trying to play behind it, trying to throw his own utility down to slow this attack down, but Baby is not having it. Coming over with the daggers, finds his second. Baby cleans up Superman, and this is probably it.
Defensively, Neptune, one more flash. Okay. Unbelievable. And it's just, you know, the fact that you're getting so much trust into Baby's corner as well. I mean, we heard all the different kind of content pieces about FaZe.
And that just fuels their playstyle, and they're able to keep getting these opening picks.
Well, you look at just the utility that was purchased, or maybe not purchased here for Rise. They have no utility gathering abilities really whatsoever, outside of the one guiding light that's no longer part of the picture because Neptune's already dead. I mean, whoa. It's one of those things that you go back to what they were doing in the last eco situation they were in. At least they were finding good intel. This time it's complete blindness, and yeah, you're hoping that Shanks can do something with the knives, but Baby is not interested in whatsoever having that conversation. Derek, long range, nice try, says Baby, and it's all down to Poise once more, who continues to find himself way on the outside just with an SMG.
I feel like Baby has had a multi-frag round almost every round so far. When he had the quad kill on pistol, this is a triple kill on this round. You look at the other 3 rounds, I'm pretty sure he had a couple of doubles in the mix. Finally silenced by Poise here, trying to pick up that Vandal, see if he can maybe hold on to it, but obviously everyone on FaZe in pursuit. They have so much economy, they can afford to chase however much they want, who are now having to backpedal. They're running out of time as well. Spike and everyone still maintaining a hope of cracking open this A side as Zachary trying to lead the way from the doors, but he is getting eaten alive by shock darts.
Corey's here too, but this just feels like they're trying to open up space to try to get into this site with an odd man situation. Neptune will make sure that the double still comes out, meaning that Raucus's position is very much so well known by Rise. It won't be a flawless on the cards, but hey, only losing 1 is not bad at all. That's exactly what the doctor ordered to try to remedy this current situation for Rise. And Baby has already snuck through the backside of these pyramids outside the site, so maybe an opportunity, but Neptune gets caught. Guiding light comes through, finds 1, wants the second, but it's the Hunter's Fury that's able to take down Baby. The spike carrier dropped. Shanks not able to convert on the Baby, but the trade will be there from Poise, leaving Raucus in what would be a 1v3, now made easier with a 1v2, but he doesn't really have a lot to play with outside of really just his positioning, which is really not much to speak of, and Neptune crosses from right to left, finds the angle, and Rise go back. Oh, good read here from Raucus. Sees one. That's Neptune. The tag will also actually be there, so Neptune's going to be in a world of hurt here. Good flash will come through, but Corey still through the toxic screen, able to find first blood. BabyJ rotating from mid. That's a free angle onto Supa, and you have to keep in mind what we saw from BabyJ the first round. He had the operator. He's going to continue to play through that mid elbow, watching for the plant, and look at the adjustment on the spike plant. It is closer. Now you can clutch watch from that spot mid.
I'm glad you pointed that out. That was something that almost hurt them previously, but now they have it in an angle that BabyJ can easily cover with BabyJ, as they're both going to be towards mid-side, plus FaZe has man advantage. It's going to be so tough on Rise to try to get this defuse off.
Have to find a pick sooner rather than later if you're Rise, but nothing comes their way. BabyJ making his position now known, but doesn't even need to be used. 3 kills for BabyJ. Shank's last one, just with the operator, and just too many FaZe members to deal with. 4 kills in the round for BabyJ and FaZe just before they're about to consider their economy.
Poise does have defensive lockdown as well. If they can get into a good position, they might be able to help use that to get this retake. The BabyJ, again, teeing off with this operator, already silencing Derek. There's another onto Neptune, and things are fading fast. But here comes the defensive lockdown. Can it get them back in this? But what a great lineup from Zach to put on the spike.
Kills so much time, but the defense knows that they've got a little bit of freedom before they have to check. Second snakebite comes out. Big shout out to the ops team for catching it every time. Zach also finds Poise. Superman giving it a go, but not much to be found there. Rise go down 2-8 from the heavily favored side, at least what we've seen in North America over the course of stage 3.
And really, there's no indication they're not going to get more, especially with an eco here from Rise.
Oh, what a good guiding light off the elbow. That's a free 2-piece for BabyJ. Nearly gets a look at Derek for a third. Zach also information off the snake bite right in the corner. Flushes out one, finds the easy pick. No problem for Corey to follow up, and it's flawless from FaZe. Barely any health shed whatsoever. It's just like BabyJ said in his content piece, you know, it's the sophisticated speak. It's not just forehead dashing in. And maybe a bit of frustration starting to amount as Rise kind of hit the W key hard. Right click from BabyJ just over the top of Shanks' head. Neptune there for the trade, and Supa actually cleans up the front door of B. So with that double, it actually means that there's, again, for maybe the second time only so far in this half, Rise have a numbers advantage 3v2.
By the recon.
Shock Dart also will connect as the guiding light came through snakebite. Flushing him through. Raucus, no chance there. So Rise will find a third round.
It is that Trailblazer will spot BabyJ, sure, but that's only half the battle as he just sneaks over on the top wall and gets the Sheriff pick there on the Superman. Corey going to be able to assist him here for the opposing side. Neptune, though, breaking through, finding Zachary out in the middle. So we are seeing Rise fight back.
Yeah, and a big 1v1 happening up top in the vents actually opens up all of the A site. Difficult 1v1 there, apparently. And Corey, that's going to be a free one, but can he find more behind this? That's the big question. Yes, he can. A single tap onto Poise does the trick, and it's just down to Shanks. Corey's got the beat on him, but where's the help? It's got to come through. You've got to try to stick for the defuse. Shanks wins the first. Raucus trying to hold. Gets it to halfway, but Shanks will tally his fourth. A Red Bull clutch for Rise as they take the must-win pistol. Early guiding light, early owl drone, all of this as a means to get BabyJ forward, and forward he goes, but Superman ready for it, finds the easy kill. Poise still locking things down with the Sheriff, takes down Corey's trade, and with that 4v2, Rise once again, vacancy at A for a free plant.
And maybe at least stay in contest on this map. I think for a moment there, it was starting to feel like a foregone conclusion that FaZe were going to collect Breeze, but now, as these rounds start to come to pass, Rise starting to build a little bit of a foundation, but can they launch from it? That is the next question. As you see BabyJ creep a bit forward, and BabyJ holding his fallback on the shot.
Shanks has also lost his dash, so there's that extra bit of mobility taken off the table, and the baby squared over here is flawless so far. BabyJ still continue to push forward. That's his third. Supa on the backside of Cave Staps will finally take down the Juggernaut, which so far has been determined to be just BabyJ pretty much full on out, but this will be a 1v4, and more FaZe members will continue to lurk. Corey just kind of throwing shoulders with a pistol, gets the information, guiding light right over the top of his head. Supa a chance to find the kill to the pistol, finds one. Opportunity to back away and reload. Snakebite will gain him some space, and then escaping with some nimble, he can rotate right on in. Raucus had so much utility to clear out this Viper's pick. He's going to jump back the middle, but Superman finds the third. A 1v4, now a 1v1. But on the spike, Zach gonna hold it to halfway, then back away. 1 HP off the decay, but Zach able to come back through, find the kill. and make sure that there was no hijinks or hilarity there. Neptune, first one forward, able to find BabyBay before he can escape. Corey also revealed. And he's actually going to be detained, if I'm not mistaken. Help for BabyJ was trying to get there, not going to be able to do too much with it. Neptune good for one more, that's his third. Raucus eventually for the trade, but the spike gets planted.
And that's just Rise showing you they're fully capable of playing that oppressive style as well. You know, Shanks and Neptune are no strangers to playing assertive when the situation calls for it. Things are still very interesting. That's a big kill there to stop that out from being saved.
For a second there, I thought there was going to be a timing.
Been a little bit more quiet in this half in that regard, but that's a big one to start off this round number 19.
Out of charges.
As now we see Rise looking to pivot for a big B hit here. Seekers forward.
Has to be used if you want to find any sort of entry. Neptune able to find Zach off the initial trade. Corey revealed through mid-map. And Raucus defensively, Hunter's Fury, going to find 1+ damage onto Neptune. So the defense is still finding at least some contempt here when it comes to locking down this B side. And as Raucus takes down Neptune, it's all down to Derek. He does still have 2 shock darts plus this Aldrome, but this would be a 1v3. Also, I guess it's worth mentioning, the spike is in his back pocket. And oh my goodness, Raucus, a student of geometry, showcase at the highest level there, chunks down to 70 HP, and then finishes off the kill himself because why not? Big round, FaZe tally it, and go up back to 3 rounds in difference.
They still have A Hall's control, and they have a 2-minute advantage now as well. They've actually abandoned the pit. BabyJ gets a kill on shots. I mean, they're all over the place on FaZe's side of things.
Yeah, Rise did not kind of navigate this chaos all too well. But maybe an opportunity for Poise to sneak behind. You've got Supa with the spike making his way up mid. And this clearance should at least have the information that Supa could play for Planet B unless they want to play for kills first. Looks like they're going to do the latter. Poised has been figured out. But with that, finds one nearly a lineup. But Raucus turns his attention from one to the other, finding both the last 2 Rise members and now map point for Rise. Or pardon me, for FaZe. This is so tough for Rise. You've got no tools available outside of your normal utility. And you've already have BabyJ defensively pushed into his stapled position, front side caves. BabyBay watching from behind. There's the Aldrome. That'll push him back. Trying to use the Cloud Burst just to keep his baby counterpart safe. And boy, has he. There's the second and the third. Oh, there is no stopping that baby square duo over towards A. Neptune has caused entry and a point of ingress over towards B. That actually allows a plant. So even though it's a 2v4, time will be on the favor of Rise.
Blipped was Neptune there. Didn't get caught, though, so they're going to have a chance to maybe still fend this off.
Oh, missed shots from Corey, but trains it back in. He's seen Supa. BabyBay, no quick scope. And this is so tough. Supa, he's just got the SMG, trying to swap it over to an operator. Corey's already on the defuse. No HP to work with, and Rise gave it a heck of a go, but come up just a touch too short. FaZe win their map pick to the tune of a 13-8 scoreline on Breeze.
Yeah, it's a situation where they just had such a big attacking half on both sides of the map as far as success goes. So they're looking hot right now.
Oh, BabyBay in a lot of trouble. I was about to say a little bit of trouble, but it's a world of hurt, or is it? Wait a second, BabyBay! No way does he find this again. Corey from the side of tree able to come back through to make sure that things largely stay safe for FaZe's defense, but is there a position that you can put BabyBay that he can't work his way out of? Because, oh my goodness, that is an immaculate triple. Raucus will finish off Derek, and FaZe takes the opening pistol again.
Yeah, he's just sneaking out right now, as usual. Had a hot start to the first game. Never seeing Rise trying to peek over here, but again, BabyBay with the Sheriffs again serving him well. The other baby counterpart looking for the fight on Catwalk, even exchange, so some space gained, but BabyBay is now the clothing line that is going to be cutting those necks off right now in the site.
Boy, he's doing what he can, but, I mean, jeez Louise. It's...
And now FaZe, even though it's a fake, they see the spot of the cross back into this A site, and BabyBay is up to the task.
So much composure from BabyBay, but only finds one. Also, in the same breath, there was that kill through the middle of the map, closer towards over the tree. So with this, now it's just Spectres. 3v4 situation. Diffuse now required as well for FaZe. Rise gonna split this defensive hold. 2 players in the site. You've got Derek watching on the outside and a long flank coming through from Poised. Definitely putting a lot of pressure on FaZe to find these entries. Not gonna find the first trade. Will be there. Maybe they're looking for the second, but will come up empty. And now Zach will just wait for exits.
Rotation. They overwhelm BabyBay on the A site, only allowing him 1 frag. as Raucus is scared of being flanked at middle, and he would be right, and that puts Shanks in now a deeper position, but flipped and forced back, and that's a big kill from Baby J. Maybe they can do it now.
They would have to go very quickly and do this still very cleanly. Supa's able to find Zach, and now there's just not enough time. Looking for kills, poised, make sure none more will fall, at least onto the site itself there. Eventually able to tally up Baby J, and the last two remaining players will back away, but Corey not able to hightail it fast enough. So it's another weapon down on the ground, and Rise battling into this one, find themselves tied at 2 through 4.
He's able to slide out, but the smoke provides cover. Shanks able to find a big kill, but so is Baby J. There's still a threat being posed by FaZe, but now it's being erased.
Yeah, Corey, though, does keep the play alive. 2v3 situation. Neptune lurking through B main, able to find one. The Hawk will be set through. Baby Bay stays safe through the Cloudburst, looking for a weapon. Shanks also dealt with. This is still very much so doable, but caught in the reload. Baby Bay not able to have enough ammunition. Defending Killjoy ult will be spent. Lockdown in play. Neptune's trying to delete it and eventually gets the job done. But now a bit of deterrence coming through as you've got the Nanoswarm locking down the alleyway. Neptune looking for the play. Alarm bot able to at least reveal, if not make vulnerable. Baby J trying to stick, not enough time. Neptune gets the kill, plus the Red Bull clutch. Rise up 3-2.
Yeah, Boy's able to replace that turret on top of Generator as well. Good flash from Neptune to start denying a little bit of control over towards tree position. Late flank, though, coming up catwalk here from Rise.
Neptune poised, able to find a couple. Poised, able to double down. Shanks finds one more. There's that delayed flank you very aptly mentioned. Just up to Baby Bay 1v4. Really no chance he would go for this, but he's still very much so under threat, knowing that the operator is in play. Heck of a shot onto Shanks. Has a chance to smoke and dash away with that reset. Supa is nearby. And will Baby Bay recognize this? A couple of stray shots being sent, keeping Baby Bay's attention towards the left. Can they get the operator out of his hands? Oh, Baby Bay finds another! No, not able to stay alive, but the op...
Good use of Gravwell for Baby J to re-aggress into lobby with his turret going down. Trying to take this forward angle, trying to disrupt this attack here. He gets a little bit of a lineup, double dink, and the spray down for Baby J, and he's not done the hat trick to put a huge damper on this one.
My goodness, the chess game was starting to get really well thought out, but just tosses the board over end was Baby J. Now the information for Raucus. Corey there to help Baby Bay nail into the coffin. Not all 5 members will survive, but I mean, call it what it is. That's pretty much flawless from FaZe from start to finish. A lot of it off of this triple that you're about to see from Baby J. How about this? Offensive Odin for Derek wants to make sure that Raucus can't just sit in this corner. Looks like aggression is starting to come through for Rise. Oh, Gravity Well is so good! And Raucus will spam it down. Baby J once again, though, doubles up, and oh, it's poetry. A very bloody form of it, but my goodness, that's beautiful from FaZe.
Oh, yes, red ink all over the pages of that one. As you said, the Gravwell used to perfection against the Odin there. To boot, Derek, though, gets a nice shock dart onto Raucus, but again, they're just so far behind in this situation. Baby Bay now taking mid. They could even double peeked him. So yeah, just holding on to this Phantom. Hunter's Fury going to come into play next round. They have a lot of ult still on the table. They got smashed so hard by that.
And that's dangerous because Shanks is watching this rotation pending it comes out. Seekers is going to bait things over, but Raucus finds one. The blades have been pulled. And honestly, for Rise, they haven't really even made a move towards B.
Oh,
so Baby J stays concealed.
The timing, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Getting in. That's a big kill onto Baby Bay. He might cancel out the work Baby J has done. Indeed, he has. He's got it back into a 2 versus 2. But look at this from Zach, catching the fallback, and now they have the advantage on the retake here. Shanks is in trouble.
They've got no spike. Baby J's double playing backside of B. Here we go. Attacking lockdown going to come through. Hunter's Fury going to be used in response. Zachary finally able to use this position through Cubby. He's been there 3 rounds in a row, and he finds himself a double. Not going to get the third. Shake's able to keep the play alive, and this could amount actually to a spike plant for Supa.
It is indeed going to be, but Raucus quickly finds a kill to get it back into a 2 versus 2. Good shock dart comes on the site. Superman gets taken down to very low HP. Forced out, but wins his fight against Baby J, and now it's all on Raucus.
He does have Supa at critical health, and Derek only has a Sheriff. But Raucus has no idea where Derek is. Gonna try to play for a bit of a timing on the rotation. Nearly gets it, but now it's just down to will the spray actually find himself kills? Gets a look at Supa. Maybe not really a look at Supa more than there's just a spam at Supa, but there's the Hunter's Fury just trying to delay. Is there enough time here? He's gonna have to soak up one of these shots. There's it halfway. There's not gonna be close enough. Oh no, it's happened again. Raucus is gonna be able to secure another Red Bull clutch, even though Derek finds the final kill. And what is happening on a set?
Yeah, Poise trying to be that late flank up cap, but Corey is reading it like a book. He's got it open. He's turned to the first page, and he's wiped that chapter away. Now a main advantage in the rest of the retake.
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. You won't fool me twice. But Baby J able to take down Shanks now from the front. Baby J, oh my heavens. Derek once again left by his lonesome. No chance in a 1v4 situation, and FaZe put together an unbelievable back half here in the first half.
Yeah, Neptune has spotted the fallback as well. He knows they're making that pivot up tree position, but they're not going to be able to hold them off fast enough. But that Nano Swarm going to really kind of separate FaZe. They try to come into sight, but they still will be able to break through eventually and get the spy plan, but they will now be a man behind trying to hold on to this site, especially with Zach solo on HP.
Gravity Well stalling out any play from topside Raptors. All of these FaZe members are stacked, save Baby Bay, who's playing deep over through arches. Corey, first one up. Nice taps, able to find one and a second. How about a third? But in the same breath, Superman keeps the play alive. 1v2 for him, now a 1v1! Oh, it's Baby Bay dashing away, finds him in the corner. Reload comes out and bang! Superman for 3, clutches it up, gets the defuse, and Rise find their 6th point.
Yeah, there were 2 main actors on the stage for each.
FaZe able to keep him honest for now as the Nanostorm slowed down the initial hit, but Supa, he's got help on site. Shanks able to double up for another. Poise also a part of the picture, and oh my. Last player left is Baby J, 1v5. Good luck, have fun.
What a big win for Rise. Almost flawless. They get the 1 frag there from Baby J onto Derek, but otherwise on the bonus, they get all the kills. They collect all these free upgrades.
There are going to be analysts and critics out there that will say maybe FaZe should have maybe just taken their time a little bit more, read the room before you fully commit into what you know is going to be just a bonus round.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a huge insurance policy. He can time this perfectly. Poise able to start making some headway on this retake, but Baby J holding his ground well enough to allow Raucus to slide into position.
Enemy remaining.
Beautiful. 1 tap onto Shanks, no problem. Aldrone was still being held on to. Supa needs to go quickly, try to find this kill while the Aldrone's still out. Rock is not going to allow it, and a Thrifty confirmed for the first time in this series. It's FaZe who get up to tie things at 8 apiece. Again, we talked about it on Breeze, only found a single elimination with the operator. He's gonna be flushed out and just taken down flat out by the Hunter's Fury. Derek there to find 2 more, but the time will still allow FaZe to plant.
And Baby Bay could maybe cut off mid-rotations, but he could also get blindsided. That's a great timing out of Neptune. That now gives him a chance to retake. They have such a big advantage now when it comes to Manton. A tough one now for Core with only 35 health.
Not going to be able to find the angle. Supa holds it, and oh my. Baby Bay still lurking all the way around the backside of this play. Looks like Rise do want to try to stack this, maybe address a bit earlier than you might expect. Cosmic Divide will be spent for the effort. That's from Supa. Raucus down low. He's going to be revealed and taken out. This flank from Baby Bay is still not here yet. What a turnaround from Shanks. Able to find 1. Corey, can you do more? Just gets the first trade for now, but now Baby Bay is here. But whips the shot on the Poise. Now it's just down to Corey. The Cosmic Divide still provides a barrier, and with it, Rise successfully retake. Well, as you call it, it happens. Shanks pressured again. This time he does connect, but Zach finds the immediate response. So now Supa, the only defensive player for Rise that could contest the A site, but wants to elect to wait for help, allowing chance for Raucus to get the spike planted. Cosmic Divide comes through. Defensive Seekers. Neptune gonna follow up behind that. Now numbers for Rise. Defensive lockdown also in play. That'll flush everybody from FaZe back, allowing vacancy for Rise to jump onto the site, and you still see the Cosmic Divide is in play. Nebula also blocking the AR archway. Raucus trying to hold on. Pressured by Neptune, he finds 1. Goes to the pistol. A little bit greedy. Baby J punishes. Supa on for the defuse. Poised, able to find the kill. It's just up to Corey. Does he have an angle? Supa's still defusing. Corey's found 2, but it will amount to nothing. Sticking for it. That will be enough for the 12-8 scoreline and Rise. Match point for Shanks. A little bit out of touch with this. And the long-range Hunter's Fury, it's not just good for a kill. He's going to tally up damage onto Corey as well. 5v3. Rise, heavy favor. The only thing that could be a problem is maybe a playthrough tree, but Supa says, I've got that, no worries. Even pushes through the nano swarm. Supa for 2, and the last hope for FaZe to extend this map falls onto the shoulders of Corey, and well, as you can tell by the trailing off feature of my voice, I'm not all that hopeful, and I don't think many were. Rise respond with a 13-8 of their own on Ascent. Dust, oh my goodness, now we see why Rise picked that map.
They're going to go ahead and go double duelist here. FaZe looking for the solo duelist attack here. Again, that elevation change coming out of Baby Babe that's been shut down.
2 for 2 though, as Corey does eventually come into the mix. 1v1 playing over through U-Haul. Poise able to win that. More challengers nearby, or are there? Poise good for a second. Zach still trying to spam through this nebula. It's essentially a fight in the dark at the moment for both sides. Zach good for at least 1, but Poise was tagged down low. The next 2 contestants will not be in that form, and it will eventually be the double up coming from Rise to take the final 2v1 and put themselves on the board here early with the opening pistol. Get some information, though costs him some health on 2 players stacked up just outside B long. Spike is making its way over this direction, and similarly so defensively, the rotation is coming for Rise. But the first blood still yet to be determined as Baby Bay does walk on in, find Derek. Late Aldrone also here for FaZe. Baby Bay able to use that with a gravity well to get a little bit further deeper into the site, but Supa holding on through. Hookah nearly able to find a second, but it's Baby Bay who gets the triple. Shakes diving on in with a shorty's good for 1, but of course a trade quickly there to follow, and FaZe will take the 3rd round.
That's a great maneuver from Neptune off the boom pod, but he gets shut down trying to get the rocket out. Luckily, Poise able to make a trade.
Quick rotation through the teleporter, but Derek has pushed up B long. This could provide a very easy free look at Zach, who's taken the long scenic route to rotate to B. And now all of a sudden, even though FaZe will get themselves a plant, they find themselves in a 2v4, and they're 100% trapped on top of the site.
Yeah, now some of that's been detected by Derek's position over here at long B. Now they're being funneled back over to elbow position. Rise in the meantime get control of Hookah. They have a 2-man advantage on this retake, and Derek still coming up the Octagon. Rockus though, that's a nice frag.
Last player standing.
Poised able to get one more. Rockus would have to do it all. And well, you can see it has a phone. There's too many Rise members nearby. So the clean kills will be there. Rise pull back the 4th round, go up 3-1.
Power of the double control. You keep this Viper Wall and Ace on. You still have Astra to put smokes elsewhere as need be. Baby Bay trying to dash in with that. Does get taken down. Neptune and Poise out trading FaZe for now, but it's been evened out up until that
There
point.
it is. Shanks tilts the advantage now to a 3v2. Plenty of time on the clock, but it does look like FaZe are going to try to commit to this. Hunter's Fury also going to be spent defensively by Derek as he's trying to clear things out over through U-Haul, and in the same breath, Zach actually finds a double. That turns things into a 1v1. The 3rd shot from the Hunter's Fury did connect, so health advantage here for Derek, plus a recon bolt, which will reveal exactly where Zach is positioned. He tries to bait out maybe a plant, looking for the peeker's advantage. Has some stars to play with. Drops in. Gravity well. Maybe an opportunity, but it's a shock dart down to 1 HP. Not gonna matter! Zach still re-peeks it. Finds his 4th kill. And that's a Red Bull clutch for FaZe Clan to keep it within 1. And if he decides to use the Aldrone through Hookah, you will see a lot of information. Not just that it's a double stack, but one of the players would have a shorty. Shanks maybe does enough though. Finds 2. The stack over through Hookah is still here, even though trades had come through for FaZe Clan. It's a 3v3. Spike has been collected. Rockus mid back. Good for 1, good for 2. Help from Zachary in the midst. Good team shots. Corey finds the final. And with that, FaZe punished maybe only a touch as they tie things back up at 3 for another elimination. But the Spike going to be committed. Baby be able to plant that down as more trades come through, but as the Cosmic Divide falls, we continue to pinstripe the kill feed. 2v2. Shanks, big opportunity, but misses. 12 seconds on the clock. The Spike was never fully planted. Rockus has to stick this. Superman's quickly trying to rotate on the long flank, but Shanks chains up the position through U-Haul. Finds the kill, now a 1v2, and Rockus never expected the long play from Supa. Whoa, it got scary, it got dicey. FaZe, opportunity to get an early plant as Rockus still able to pick up Derek as well on this reapproach over towards the B site.
It's a tough retake now all of a sudden for Rise. They're trying to get into the Viper's pit though and see if they can make some headway. Poise leading that charge, but Corey sniffs him out immediately. So now it's the Superman and Neptune left. They do have the ult on Neptune, but no, well, that's gone now, and that's going to be the round. Rise will go up to 4 here. Yeah, maybe a bit of a disturbance caused by Superman, but I can't see him pulling all the way through, and indeed Gen.G will keep us in order. I love this maneuver he made into Octagon. It guarantees him a 1 versus 1. He catches Raucus completely off guard, and now everything has to come to a halt. Conflict Divide down as well, blocking the entrance onto the site. It forces FaZe to once again have to make a big pivot, and they're having to do so far behind already.
All the way back into spawn, and it looks like they should be okay. Maybe not. Corey will fall. Baby is able to tally 1, but
his maneuver there, and that's going to allow FaZe a chance to crack open this A site. They're getting some great space. Everyone's still very healthy here with this man advantage. Still have plenty of time to work things out as they keep moving forward. Another big pick from baby.
A bold wide peek from Neptune punished. Zach will finally be able to turn this Sheriff into a rifle as he takes down Poised.
It keeps you on a full buy for the final round of the half and a chance to tie the game up.
Tallying the ultimates coming into this next round.
They don't have to commit to this either. They still have Spike tucked in a way so they can still get into A site. And with baby getting control of U-Haul position, and it sets up for a flank potential or a pivot back to A, whatever they choose. They need to decide something quick, though.
The clock needs to happen. 10 seconds. The trades are good for the side of Rise's defense. They go 4 for 2. And oh man, I think you hit the nail on the head there for a moment, Dust. You had baby in such a good spot, but maybe it just took a little bit too long to figure out what you wanted to do with it. So Rise will tally up the first half. They'll go 7-5. They'll swap the sides. We've got a map 3 here, friends. We'll be back with the conclusion of this first series in day 2 right after this. There could be a battle of the Sovas on the backside of that playthrough mid-dirt. Derek at 15 HP would need some timing here. Misses the first shot, but gets the second. Now over to the other 1v1. Shanks will win that one as well. Rise looking good for the pistol. Defensively, FaZe are making their way onto the site, but it's not with numbers or much show of force. Zach, the last one left, 1v4. He's made himself now known. Switches over to a Ghost. Time is also a bit of a problem, and Shanks will come and tally up his 3rd kill with the pistol. Rise now up comfortably by 3.
Able to take down baby with help of the teammates.
Baby only able to find 1. There was a good look at a second. Zach looks like he was able to follow up on that. So 3v3 we go. Spike going to be planted. Derek still lingering in through bathrooms. He actually connects onto the head of Zach. Doesn't confirm the kill, but brings him down to absolutely critical HP and then spamming through the nebula. That's going to be good for Corey. No chance whatsoever. Zach will find 1 more tradeaway kill at the end, but it's a negligible one as Rise still very much so just a Spectre in hand, but it definitely would be the weapon for the job. Guiding Light doesn't really see too much. Corey still has to try to clear. Baby needs to also make safe the bathrooms. Not able to clean those up. Supa trying to look for something else, but it looks like this will just be FaZe saying, all right, fine, we bend. But like you had mentioned, that felt like a must-win round for FaZe, and they never really got it a true go.
No, not at all. Now baby not allowed to save the weapon either, making matters worse. Same fate for Corey. Gonna put a little bit more pressure on them to get a buy coming into this and
use the utility. Maybe the advantage this double duelist will give you. Raucus in the corner. Here's Shank's move. Finds the 1-tap boombot, taking him down to just 19 HP, and then, the blast pack. Nearly gets the job done without Neptune having to peek, but the first kill, not bad. The second one from Baby, even better. Corey's still up here, and Zach will also get the minutes. Everyone kind of sharing kills here for FaZe, and it's now just down to Derek. He's going to have to 1v3 this, in a position to still give this a go. Gets the first, does it cleanly, but Baby from behind secures the thrifty. Oh, big pick. Corey trying to play in the top side of the Vipers, but it's Shanks who gets the better of him, and now the attack is on the way. The spike is here, and the paint shells actually find Baby lurking, and Shanks, he's going to find 1 more through the defensive spawn. That's Raucus now down and out. Spike planted, 5v2, and oh boy. FaZe are falling apart in front of our eyes.
Enemy remaining.
Again, just such great strategy from Rise. They're allowing themselves to keep pressure on short A. Yeah, this is definitely a first time we've seen this much heavy presence, and Baby gets eradicated. Zach trying to trade, but Shanks evades with the tailwind there. We're seeing Raucus trying to use Hunter's Fury to try to maybe silence any type of short A pressure, as well as the Seekers coming through at the same time, but Raj was playing patient. They're kind of holding back. They're anticipating this, and they're crushing the aggression from FaZe.
But Zach trigger discipline.
Makes
Makes safe the showstopper, finds a second behind it, and Corey and Raucus will tally the 4th.
They caught the flank through the portal as well, so I think for a brief moment, they were up maybe 5-3 in the man counter.
Yeah, they were.
Scored on 3.
Could you be clutch once again here? Gravity Well comes through, sees the information, backs down. That's enough, hopefully, to get some defensive numbers to rotate, but it's just Raucus holding with him. The two have combined now for another elimination. It's Shanks who falls. Boy's still making a play through U-Haul. He'll find one and do it cleanly. 20 seconds on the clock. Have to make a move for a plant. The Poise wants to place down stars. First, Raucus coming around the corner, but made safe as Derek will watch his back quite literally. BabyJ up top, though, finds the kill. 10 seconds. Poise steps off from the plant. He's going to try to play for the kill, and will find it just enough time to get the spike down, and it's BabyJ for a 1v2. Neptune maybe the first one to try to challenge, but they're going to wait for the sound cue, or will they? BabyJ finds the kill. Does he have time to make this happen? 1v1, toggles it again. Not a lot more time to play, but comes around the corner, finds the kill. Is there enough time, though, for the defuse? Oh, it's going to be close. Can FaZe stay alive on the map? No, BabyJ will dash away, and Rise will move forward, sending FaZe Clan down to the lower bracket.
A very close round, very chaotic, very much puts you on the edge of your seat, and what a way to finish a great